My name is Sam Snoodberry from Skyframe Port Harcourt. There is something happening. Because the mail you guys sent, you sent to my chairman. Okay, that means that the chairman must have been somewhere on our database. We'll get. The first thing you guys need to do, is to get as much as possible, so that you're able to get across to people. Exactly. A lot of people will have been here. I got it. Yes. You know, actually, we've been pushing it. We've been pushing it for the past 3 weeks. So what we do is, it's actually intentional to keep the class small. To keep the class small. Our plan was to max out at 15. Now we've gotten to 20. Because you won't be able to give people attention. If the class is larger than this, we'll make the money, we'll see the money coming, but then the value might drop. That's why we are. So we actually planned for 15. It's very deliberate to make it sure. So there are still people that wanted to pay today. I told them we can't. We can't. This second. People register. People register. Then we do it in back.
Maybe next week or the upper one.
We take the feedback very seriously. My people from Port Harcourt, you're welcome. I had to eat fish. So this boiled fish and yam there.
It's called bole.
Bole, yeah. And I like. You're welcome, sir. Yes. From where, sir? EJ's Global. You came in from our. You're welcome, sir. We'll talk about this energy later. This energy, we are enlightening us on this, because this energy, we want to know. You're welcome, sir. Please introduce yourself to the class.
My name is civil pastor.
Civil pastor. Very welcome. So I have just a few people that are here. So now that we've introduced ourselves, let's get started. Right. Wait, I'm Sam. 554. Data, right? They are working on it. So Mr. Dyer asked, I want me to tell you. I think he's working on it. Okay, can I start officially now? Beautiful. So, now my slide is not going to start. So now we have started. So welcome to Visa Processing Masterclass. Brief introduction about myself. I'm Olusegun Ogedengbe. Ogedengbe comes from somewhere in Ondo State. I'm from Irigi. All right. So primarily, I'm a business developer, so I look at these businesses, and something why I welcome. So primarily, I look at people's businesses, and I look at how do we grow this business, how do we improve on it. And I've been great to go to school. I have my BS in Physics and Solar Energy. I did my Master's in Energy Technology and Management, and you wonder that, how did I jump into aviation, travel industry along the line? Number one is Nigeria. Number two is passion. Primarily Nigeria. It's a different thing for you to go this way. And Nigeria will tell you no, follow this direction. So I'm married. I have a very handsome son. Along the line, I do a little bit of music, so maybe you can just jam me at a party and be like, something is not happening. Like, this is the one, is it the one? So my weekends are for one. That's what I do. As far as this training is concerned, I'm an IFRS certified travel consultant. I have an MBA in airline management, and I just added this one for you guys. Please, what can you see there? Street authenticated. Yes, street authenticated. You know, Lagos is a very beautiful place.
Yeah.
But within 3 months, every 3 months, there is tendency for somebody to want to force you to remove your suit and fight. Somebody on that bureau want to press the gentleman out of you. In this Lagos that I was saying. And when we go along, you see the reason why I said, I hope they can hear me online. You see the reason why I said street authenticated. Like I'm adding to that. So that's brief introduction about me, right? And if I want to talk to you about visa processing, the first question that comes to mind is, does this person know it? Like, have you done it before? Have you seen motivational speakers that don't have any business? They've not started a business and they are teaching you about business with the premium suit and the perfect English, the posture, and they are teaching you. And they've not started it before. So have we done this thing before? Yes, we have done it before. Mind you, everything you see here is with the permission of the owner. Okay? Aside from covering vital information, it is with the permission of the owner. I've had situations when someone comes to me and say, I want to process a visa, right? And you hear things like, can you show me the ones you've done? So put it like this, you go to a doctor, you are the one that needs something, possibly maybe stomach upset, and you are wriggling in pains, and you tell the doctor, please, before you do anything, can you show me somebody that you've cured before? If there is anything that is very important in this industry, it's confidentiality. You're welcome. In fact, it is because it's Nigeria. Abroad, they will sue you and sue your unborn children. When it comes to matters of confidentiality. So, what I'm showing you, I say again, is with the permission of the owners. So this is a 6-month UK visa for a first-time applicant. Somebody that has not gone anywhere before. First-time applicant. Alright. This is a Canadian visa that we did last year as well. Last year. We look at the validity, which from 08/2023, August 2023 to 2028. So it's a 5 years Canadian visa. It's like I'm faster than this thing. This is a US visa as well. It's also a 5 years from 2023 to 2028. Everything I'm going to tell you today, it works. But if you don't put it into practice, 1, you will forget. 2, you will not make money out of it. And for those that don't have agency, you will not be able to cut cost. Because I know for my people on this side, they want to cut cost. For my people on this side, they want to make money. Are you ready? So, we have results. That's what I'm saying. Who is your ex? Who is selling this thing? Technology will humble you. Remember, I said I'm a tech expert. I said I'm a business developer. He's the tech expert. Anything tech that is not going fine, he's in, he's not me. It's not collected here. Maybe we should use HDMI, not cast it. I don't want to go. You're welcome, sir. Please introduce yourself to the class. Why are fixing that? Depends on you, sir. We can see. Yes, the same. Electrical. It's fine. It's fine.
Money.
My name is Nofi. Representing the quotient group.
Quotient link. You're welcome, sir. For the data, yeah. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning, class. My name is Oluwatosin, representing HR.
You're welcome. People are finding business names. Do not pray this. Oh, we need to pray. Lots of Nigeria's problems. We don't need prayers, so we need action. Okay. So sorry for that delay. Let's get to it. Now, visa processing is a major source of income for any travel consultant. So I'll be speaking, because I'm speaking to a mixed audience, please try and understand that. Alright? So it's a major source of income to any travel business. So there are businesses that do basically ticketing, there are businesses that do tour packages, right? There are businesses that they just issue tickets, alright? But generally, it's a good source of income. And it is a product with the highest profit margin if properly executed. So, I'm speaking to business minds now. When we talk about profit margin, we're talking about income, right? Something that comes into your pocket. So, because of the seeming complexity of the travel industry or visa processing, some might choose to avoid it, right? But I want you to know that it has one of the highest profit margin. But it requires specific expertise to execute. You must know how. There are a lot of fraudulent, fake, inexperienced travel agencies and miscreants out there. You must know how. When you sell a visa package, you are more certain to sell tickets to your client as well. Okay, so I'm running an agency where I sell tickets. Do you know that if I do your visa for you and it's successful, you will trust me enough to give you the best deals on your ticket. But I might not give you the best deals. So even when you discover that I'm not giving you the best deals, do you know what you say? He did the visa, he has started the work. Let him complete it. And if you look at the travel journey as a whole, before you talk about buying tickets, you first want to talk about the permit that will take you to the place, the visa that will take you to the place. So is engineer Sam, I'm not, this thing is giving me issues. Can we solve it permanently? Is there anybody from Orange Travels and Tours?
She's on her way. She's the one finding it difficult to meet her.
Did she
So
book
one
a
of your
ride?
staffs,
I've spoken with her, right?
she's been my phone that I think they're talking.
Okay. Please, let's just wait to fix this thing. Because when my light is going up and I don't like it. I think there should be a space somewhere there. I'll send you all my side. And there are still some extra documents I also sent. Okay, so while we were, what kind of time is that? Downtime? It's downtime. We apologize. So someone else came. Please introduce yourself. Sir. The name, your agency name.
My name is Miracle Action, and the name of my business is Miracle Concept.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So as I was saying, so I said when you sell a visa package, you most certainly to sell the ticket to your clients, and you can easily have enough markup. So your client comes to you, you've been the one to process the visa. Obviously, they will trust you for you to do the tickets, and they will trust you with other things. So in business, there's something we call the lifetime value of a customer, right? So when you come to me for the first time, like I'm seeing everybody here, I strongly believe this is not the end of our transactions. All right? So if you buy a ticket of, say, 3 million from me today, the God that I serve will bless you. You will travel next month. Say amen.
Amen.
And then he will upgrade you to buy a business class of 15 million to say Ontario. Do you understand? So I'm looking at a lifetime value. That's why it's very important how we treat people. So it is not just the 50,000 that you pay, sir. I'm seeing 100 million in you, sir. It's just a matter of time. I will get it out of you. All right? So understand that visa processing will save you a lot of money. It will save you a lot of money. You know what we pay for? We pay for ignorance. That's what everybody is paying for. So if I go to school and say I want to study computer science, you know what I'm paying? Because I don't know computer science. So if I come to your business and say, can you render this service? Because I don't know. We pay for ignorance so much that the pepper that you grind, you will pay for it. Because you cannot grind pepper. And the old woman knows how to grind pepper. I like food. Let me establish that this morning. Somebody is saying that's why it is big. And I give glory to God. There's one place close to my house. It's a Calabar kitchen. My wife is a chef. Don't get me wrong. She's a chef. Okay. But there's something about this Calabar kitchen. Maybe Port Harcourt people will understand. There's a way they cook. There's something that used to draw when they give you afan. There's something. She knows about it.
She's from Lisa.
Oh, she's from there.
Yes.
It's called hair.
Is that
So as I'm going in, you see that? That's why I always go there. Because I don't know how. Ignorance comes at a cost. So if you know this, you will save yourself a lot of money. There's nobody that cannot be refused a visa. Are you listening to me? During elections, some governors, after they've done election permutation, US said your visa has been cancelled. So even those that have it can lose it. Yes. There was a time I had the opportunity to meet, there's this white guy that owns London Mining. So they mine in Sierra Leone. He also owns a resort, they call it The Place. So this guy was looking out to come to Nigeria, and the plan was, I want to come into Nigeria to invest. I'm bringing my money in. Sir, there are opportunities everywhere. I was at an air show in Ghana. There were some Turkish guys with $20 million. They said we want to invest in Nigeria. And I'm thinking, is it not Nigeria that everybody wants to run away? Why are they bringing in their money? Why do they want to bring in so much money? So this guy, they reached out to me and I said, okay, we'll do, so we've not started the visa on arrival thing. Okay, we'll do all your visa processing and all that. And Nigeria embassy refused him. Ha! When I heard it, say ha! Nigeria embassy.
Yeah.
There is nobody that cannot be different. That's why it's dangerous for me to tell you, you see this visa thing is 100%. It's 100. And you know, I wish there could be a debate when we talk about, when they say, when the visa does not go through, is it the agent's fault or the customer's fault? So I'll be on the side of the customer's fault. That's what I want to be. So I'll come out elegantly and say, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My accurate time to come. My co-debaters and my fellow debaters. I'm here to speak on the topic that this travel thing is the fault of the customer. Customer will ask you for things that may exist. You know what annoys me? Someone comes to you and says, what do you have? You know what do you have? And I'm like, I don't understand. What do I have? So you woke up, you had breakfast, you took your bath, you wear clothes. You don't know what you want. You are now asking me, what do I have? Okay, what do you want? And that's where the problem starts from. And that's why you see those that are in travel business getting locked up. Sir, we are in an industry where the traveler doesn't want to take the risk. But so when you do it and it's successful, I'll pay you 10 million. And you say, okay, can you put 100,000 down as deposit? They say, no, that's how one agency collected the 100,000. Oh, so I should use my money, and it's not hard enough. Somebody should help me in this room. And because 80% of travel agents or consultants, they are also not sincere. So it's difficult to defend anybody. Go and look at the rise and fall of any travel business. Behind it, you see another travel business. You know where the problems start from? Mommy, don't worry, you have insight into our industry today. You know where the problems start from? Somebody comes to me and says, I have Jamaican visa, 100%. Nigerians are so desperate they want to go anywhere. But I mean anywhere. I've heard of Tajikistan before. And they'll tell you there is walking. People like walk can be in Tajikistan. Who do you know that is in Tajikistan? If you take location from Omole Phase 2 Estate and you go to GRA, the first morning you wake up, you want to do something, you will ask your neighbor, please, ma'am, where can I do X and Y? Right? When you speak English, you have shared the same color. So you move from here to China, or you go to Korea. Sir, you can't buy water. One guy came to me once upon a time, he said he was going to Cuba. He said, what was in Cuba? He said, an American Cuba, they're not even the same. So when you have to get captured, then so you go. The guy said there's Illuminati in America. Okay, now, have you seen Illuminati? We need to raise a new set of people that will set the standard for the industry. Because whether you like it or not, the projection of the industry affects every one of us here. Right? Because the character of people is affecting you, but you don't know it. So, once upon a time, some set of guys were in Dubai. They were members of some fraternities in Nigeria. They carried that thing and took it to the UAE. Number one, UAE, they are religious.